So I'm here taking, for example, you can take a cylinder. I'm not going to take the cone because the cone is like a funnel, you know? It starts as a cylinder, but then it flares out to create a cone or a different geometric shape. But the cylinder is just a cylinder. It's well known like that. So you come here and say auto grid and choose the spot where you're going to draw. Honestly, I could say that its coordinates will be at this house. And then if you have a wheel you like or don't like, you can lower it a bit. The center of the wheel, I'm just checking, is a big wheel, right? And I'm going up to change it. Look down, see how I'm moving. Yeah. If you like the wheel or if you didn't like it, lower it a bit. You should center the wheel. I'm looking at a big wheel. I'm going to change it. See how I'm moving. Now, a wheel on the left, shrink the pipe. Look at the left wheel, not the right. I'll color it to recognize. Make it red, reduce 18 units for bumps. If round, you won't feel it moving, but with bumps, you will. I have a wheel on the left side. We can make the hookah smaller. The wheel is on the left side. I'm going to give it a color. This wheel will be red, and I'm going to reduce those 18 units for some bumps. If it's round, you won't feel it when moving. But if it has bumps, you'll feel it when rolling. It won't roll well. Let's lower the circle down the y-axis. Y will be 0. Is the car centered? I'll center the car. Where's the wheel? I'm grabbing the wheel from select on the left. It's not perfectly round, so it won't roll smoothly. It will mess things up. We'll see it together. We need to lower this circle down along the y-axis to 0. That's how it looks from his perspective. Let's center it. Is the car centered? No, it's drawn above. I can center the car first. The car is centered now. Where's the wheel inside it? You can grab the wheel from select on the left side. You see select? That's the one on the left. I can see our cylinder, and you can name it like right wheel or left wheel, and it will change to left wheel. It's here in its place, and I'm moving it out a bit. It's moving in the X direction. It can't be 0. So the car is from Syria. Is it centered? No, the car isn't centered. It's drawn above. Now the car is centered. Where's the wheel inside it? You can grab whatever you want. I'm grabbing the wheel from select on the left side. You see select? That's the one on the left. Now I can see our cylinder, and you can even give it a name, like right wheel or left wheel, and it will change to be called left wheel. I have it from the top view. I'm holding it from the top. It's here in its place, and I'm moving it out. It's moving in the X direction. It can't be 0. I have to draw it like this, so it's starting to go inside. I'm using the zoom tool to see how the wheel will fit. I'm holding the wheel, and this wheel should be adjusted. I can see our cylinder, give it a name, like right or left wheel, and it will change to be called left wheel. Have it from the top view or from the bottom, no matter. I'm holding it from the top or from the bottom. It's in place, and I'm moving it out slightly. It's moving along X. I draw it this way, so it's starting to go inside. Let's use the zoom tool to see how the wheel fits and visualize. I'm holding the wheel here, and this wheel should be adjusted. If you lower your hand slightly, the wheel will go into the box. Let's zoom in slightly. The wheel is going into the box, which I don't want. I want it to stick, not go inside. I'm using wireframe mode to see overlapping lines. I need to draw it like this, so it started to go inside, and let me start using a new tool, which is the zoom tool, to get in here and see how the wheel will fit and visualize the shape. So I'm holding the wheel here, and this wheel should be somewhat adjusted, you know? And if you use your hand like this and lower it a bit, the wheel will go into the box. So let's zoom in a bit. The wheel is going into the box, and that's not what I want. I want it to stick to the box, not go inside. So I'm also taking the mode. I have something here that I can do, a wireframe now, so I can see where the lines are overlapping. And if you use your hand like this and lower it a bit, the wheel goes into the box. So let's also zoom in. The wheel went into the box, and that's not what I want. I want it to stick to the box, not go inside. So I'm also taking the mode. I have something here that I can do, a wireframe now, so I can see where the lines are overlapping. There's no hand, you know. Is everything clear? I see the wheel here. The A lines have come together. So I'm zooming in here, just like this. And with the pan tool, which is the E, I'm going to go down to the same tools that are usually found in graphics programs. From below, from the lower area, I bring it like this. You see the lines are overlapping. I'm being careful doing some zooming just to know how to draw. So I take the tool with me. The move is in front, and I know where I'm going. I'm moving in my X direction. I can increase it and see if I go inside. But if I increase it, I go inside. No, I need to decrease it. You have it here. I feel like, look, not too much at once. I don't want to mess things up. I don't want it to be too far inside or too far outside. I feel like this is just right. They need to fit perfectly, so I'm okay with that. I can feel the resonance. Now this wheel should be a bit lower, not on the X anymore. That's done. And the Y is done too. So, for this wheel, if I say 0, it will look like this. Let's focus on the other part now. You see how the wheel looks when it spins? There's like a wooden piece connecting this wheel to that one, which is the cylindrical shape that both wheels rotate in. I'm not going to do that. I'm just saying, for example, these two wheels are mounted on a stand and they're spinning while holding the cars. So there's a chassis for the wheel that it's rolling on, right? Okay? I like the position of the wheel like this. It shouldn't rise. It holds the car, connecting with the other wheel to move together. The key modification is reducing the wheel size, like from 20 to smaller. It shouldn't be circular, so I can feel it moving. I can make it circular and write on it, like hi, even make it 20. No issue if it's nearly circular. I want to use a tool to write this turned on it for distinction. I'll copy it first, then write. I'll take another copy, and while pressing Control, I'll drag it. It shouldn't be circular, so I can feel it moving. I can make it circular and write on it like hi. I want to use a tool to write this turned on it to distinguish it. So I come to the shape. I want to copy it first, then write. I want another copy, and while pressing Control, I'll drag it. Just this one. I've got them. Press Control, Shift like this. If I want to do it directly, copy. Control V to paste. I can copy from the rules. Control V, trying shortcuts, they're working. Shift, take the first one, D shift. Of course, I want to take a copy of this first, and then I'll write, so things are going smoothly with you. I want to take another copy of this one from the top. Where are you? Top. Or from the back. It doesn't matter. So I want to take another copy of this version, and while I'm pressing Control, I'll drag it. No, sorry, not everything. I just want this one. Just this one. And while I'm pressing Control, sorry, let me grab it first. I grab them. It won't work here. Shift like this, copy. It's easy. Things are good. Control V to paste. From here, I can copy from the rules. Control V. Got it? Shortcuts are working. Shift. Take the first one. D shift. See the X-axis. It must be double the other. Positive, so it moves right. I'll bring the second wheel here, exactly in place. It asks if you want a copy or reference. Like if I move this, that moves too. Just copy. I want its X to be 51, while this one's X was 44. I want the same number but positive, since the box is centered. Let me try. No, it didn't work. Imagine it didn't work. Bring it here, see? I have the X-axis. It should be double the other, positive like the other, moving right. I'll bring the second wheel here, exactly in place. It's asking if you want a copy or reference. So if I move one, the other moves too. What do you want? Just copy it. Other things I'll take later. I want a copy. I want its X to be 51, while the other was 44. Same number, positive, as the box is centered. Trying. No, it didn't work. It didn't work for the car. This one moves with negative X, and positive didn't work. I'll do it manually. No time to adjust. I'll take it like this because it's 430, and this is important. And what do you want? Tell it to copy. Just say I want a copy of this. I want X to be 51. This one was 44. I want the same number. Positive. So I'm taking the same number. Positive. Let me try. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. This one is moving here with a negative X, and when I made it positive, it didn't work. I'll do it manually. I'll take it like this. It's 430. But some people might not feel its importance. I need to zoom in more. That's how it is. So it didn't work for the car. This one is moving here with a negative X, and when I made it positive, it didn't work. I'll have to do it manually because I might adjust it, but there's no time for that. So I'll take it like this, because the time is now 4:30, and what I'm doing is important anyway. But some people might not feel its importance, so the process might seem like it came out of nowhere. I need to zoom in more so I can see how much it is outside. No, it's not much, but that's how it is. Some people might not feel its importance. So the process might seem to them like it just came out of nowhere. I need to zoom in more so I can see how much it is outside. No, it's not much, but that's how it is.